So I'd like to start this meditation with just a little suggestion about a way of listening, because we do call these guided meditations, but actually the guidance part, how I kind of help guide attention, is only part of the guidance. That so when I'm drawing attention to something in the meditation, I'm speaking and giving voice to that which I'm trying to draw attention to. And so that sets up a kind of a field of consciousness. So I want to encourage you to just find this, your own kind of balance point of, listening to the guidance, but also more feeling your way, because there's a way that the guidance is also unspoken. It's not of the words. It's more of just mind to mind. And so when you're just sort of paying attention in that deeper way, deeper than the words, that can be beneficial. So today we're going to just begin by letting awareness or attention rest in the heart. Usually we do it down in the lower belly, but because we're going to look into presence in this meditation, and as you just arrest attention in the heart, again, just noticing the breath, not trying to improve it or change it, but just feeling the quality of it, whatever it is, open or tight or however the breath feels. Remembering that you're transitioning from trying to understand with the mind to intuitively sensing. So you're just connecting with your senses. So just by feeling the quality of the breath in the heart, it reorients attention to your senses. And as you rest in the heart, you may notice that it has a slightly different quality than when you're resting awareness in the belly. There's a slightly different feeling tone to the presence of awareness in the heart. And notice how simply through attending to the breath and the heart, how with just a little bit of time, the kind of starts to naturally calm down the central nervous system. It's an invitation for the body to come into a kind of very relaxed, at ease sense of wakefulness. And we're just noticing how naturally present awareness is. We don't have to try to make it happen. It's just there, and so we just acknowledge it. And there's that deep quality of silence. And often in meditation, there's an emphasis on letting go. And actually, the out breath is sort of the letting go breath. It's your body letting go of the air that it draws in, and just noticing how effortlessly it lets go of really its life force, the thing that nurtures, keeps the body alive, that it has to let it go in order to draw a new breath in. And just notice the effortlessness, the ease with which your body just lets go of the breath. If you should ever want to remind yourself what it feels like to let go, you just notice your out breath. And just as importantly, notice the quality of the in-breath, what it feels like to receive. Sometimes in spirituality, we can get so focused on letting go that we stop attending to what it's like to receive, your body receiving the air, life-giving oxygen. And when you align your attention with that receiving of the in-breath, You can also pay attention to what it's like if you receive the moment. Not just notice what's happening, the breath, sound in the room, the sense of presence, quiet. But it's a little different to notice something and really receive it. Like you take it in, you take the moment in. It's a little more intimate engagement than simply noticing or witnessing. And you just feel that quality of the in-breath, what it's like to receive, to be willing to take the moment in. And there's a way that you can receive, that you can take the moment in that's not grasping, that's not asking for more, that's not holding on, but it's just simple and innocent. Even the sound of the car outside, you could take it in as, you could see it as a disturbance, or you can just take the sound in, you can receive it. And when you receive it, there's no disturbance. It's just a sound. And then you'll notice quite naturally and easily, that you're just resting and being. That you're not focusing on letting go anymore. You're not focusing on receiving. It's something in you is just ready to rest, just to be. And as we just rest in this simple sense of being, this sense of presence, just feel, intuitively feel into your experience and see how much of the meditator is necessary. Which means how much can you let go of the sense of being the meditator, the one who's looking or sensing. You're just relaxing whatever your sense of the meditator is, but not so much that you get lost, and you just see how much of that meditator is actually necessary. Just letting the meditator in you relax. And you may notice that meditation can happen in the absence of the meditator, of the one who's trying to do it correctly. There is this natural meditation that's just happening all on its own. And it's an invitation to just let the meditator, however you experience the meditator, just let it relax out of the center. And there's just meditation happening all on its own. If you get lost a little bit in a thought, you can re-engage the meditator, notice the breath, sense the presence, and then once a little stability is established, you can just see how much of the meditator can be let go of.